India's history is characterized by a long list of battles as native and foreign powers sought to conquer and gain access to the wealth of the subcontinent. Here, we shed some light on the 5 battles that changed Indian history forever. Number 5. The Battle of Plassey was a decisive victory of the British East India Company over the Nawab of Bengal and his French allies on June 23, 1757. The Battle of Plassey was the battle that marked the beginning of British Empire in India. It led to British rule over the rich province of Bengal that subsequently spread all over India. The Nawab of Bengal Siraj-ud-Daulah, along with his French allies, was defeated by Robert Clive with his troop of British soldiers and Indian sepoys. Number 4. The Revolt of 1857 marked the major yet unsuccessful uprising against rule of British East India Company. It is also called the Indian Rebellion of 1857, Sepoy Mutiny, or the Indian Mutiny, the Great Rebellion, the Indian Insurrection, or India's First War of Independence. It took place from May 10, 1857 and ended on July 8, 1859 and gradually spread to different parts of India, notably in Meerut. Number 3. The Kalina War, 261 BCE to 265 BCE, was fought in India between the Ashoka-led Maurya Empire and the independent feudal kingdom of Kalina, of present-day Orissa. It happens to be one of the bloodiest and biggest battles in Indian history. The fierce resistance from Kalingans did not aid much, and the Maurya Empire emerged victorious, annexing the state of Kalina. This was the only major war fought by Ashoka after his succession to the throne. They say that the bloodshed caused in this war made Ashoka adopt Buddhism. Number 2. The Kargil War, or Kargil conflict, was an armed war fought between India and Pakistan from May until July in 1999 at the Kargil district of Kashmir and along the Line of Control, LOC. India also referred to it as the Operation Vijay. That was the name of the Indian operation to clear the Kargil sector. The war was caused due to the intrusion of Pakistani soldiers and Kashmiri militants on the Indian side of LOC that serves as the border between the two. At the early stage of the war, Pakistan kept blaming the independent Kashmiri rebels for it. Statements given by Pakistan's PM and Chief of Army Staff revealed involvement of Pakistani paramilitary forces, led by General Ashraf Rashid. The Indian Army, along with the later support of the Indian Air Force, regained the most of the positions on LOC's Indian side. As an opposition from international diplomats, the Pakistani forces pulled out from the remaining Indian positions along the LOC. Number 1. The Battle of Panipat was carried out in 1526 between the forces of Lodi Empire and Mughal Empire. It happened in North India, and resulted in the establishment of Mughal Empire. It was among India's earliest battles that made use of gunpowder firearms and field artillery. During 1526, most part of the northern India was under the rule of Ibrahim Lodi of Delhi. Dissatisfied with Lodi, his nobles reached out to Babur and wanted that he took over him. So, Babur carried out the invasion. He had a force of nearly 15,000 troops that outnumbered Lodi's 30,000 to 40,000 troops. Babur's secret weapon, 24 pieces of artillery, drove off Lodi's soldiers behind carts during the battle. This helped him kill Lodi and destroy much of his forces. From there on, the more than 300-year reign of Mughal Empire began.